lifetime allowance is a limit on your total pension savings. For the 2018-19 tax year, the lifetime allowance is £1,030,000 and is set to increase in line with the Consumer Price Index every year. If you have savings in excess of the lifetime allowance, you have to pay an additional tax charge when you withdraw funds from your pension or when you reach age 75 if this is sooner. So how does it work? There are 13 different events when your pension funds can be tested to see whether they exceed the lifetime allowance. When taking money from your SIPP, your funds will be tested if you 1. Take tax-free cash, 2. Allocate funds for drawdown, 3. Use funds to purchase an annuity, or 4. Take a lump sum that is part tax-free and part taxed. It's important to note that funds are tested against the lifetime allowance when they are allocated for drawdown, not when you actually take income from your drawdown pot, which could be some time later. Funds will be allocated for drawdown at the same time as you take your tax-free cash. If you have a defined benefits pension scheme elsewhere, also known as a final salary scheme, it will also be tested against your lifetime allowance, but only when you start taking income from it. Each time your funds are tested against the lifetime allowance, you'll receive a statement telling you what percentage of your lifetime allowance you've used up. Once you've used up all your allowance, you'll need to pay a tax charge when you make any more withdrawals. 55% tax charge if you take a lump sum, and 25% if you leave it in your pension as drawdown funds to take an income from in the future. You pay income tax when you take income drawdown, so if you're a 40% rate taxpayer, then the effective overall rate of tax is 55%, just as when you take a lump sum. Your scheme administrator will deduct the tax charge before they pay the funds to you. If you die before the age of 75 without taking all of your funds or allocating them for drawdown, then your funds will be tested against your remaining lifetime allowance when they are passed on to your beneficiaries. Whoever receives your pension funds will be liable to pay any tax charge, but of course they can use the funds they've received from you to help pay it. If you reach age 75 without withdrawing all your money from your SIPP, it will be tested against your lifetime allowance on your 75th birthday. If you have funds in drawdown, you'll receive a credit for the amount of funds you previously placed into drawdown. For example, if on your 75th birthday you have a drawdown fund worth £200,000, but previously when you were 65 you put £250,000 into drawdown, you'll have a £250,000 credit. That means no more of your lifetime allowance will be used up when you turn 75.